Okay everyone, in this video I'm going to take you through all the supports. We're going to cover them really quickly just so you guys can get a good idea of what they do and how they're supposed to be played. Okay, let's start with Ana. As you can see here, she can heal a lot of hit points at close range, and she's really good at doing it at long range too when she's looking down her sights. If you see here, I'm hitting the enemy team and I'm dealing damage to them. I cannot get headshots with Ana. She cannot do critical headshot damage, so you should really just focus on just hitting them in general. Don't have to aim for the head. You saw I threw the grenade there. It healed my teammates, and it provides more healing for them after I hit the grenade on them and shoot them with my primary fire. I slept the enemy there, and when I hit them again, I woke them back up. I threw a grenade at the enemy team, and you can see that purple bar above their head. That means that they are anti-healed, and they can't get healing from their teammates. So yeah, that is literally Ana in a nutshell. She's very powerful, and once she gets her ultimate ability, you can use it on a teammate. It heals them, provides them more defense, and lets them do more damage to the enemy team. It is that simple, but Ana is a really high skill cap character. Same thing with Baptiste, which I'm showing you now. Okay, so he has a grenade launcher that heals the team. Yeah, it's that simple. It does burst healing, and it can hit a lot of people at once, so it's pretty easy to land. His machine gun does a lot of damage, and it does do headshot damage, unlike Ana's. So yeah, you can shoot the enemy team for a good amount of damage, so just keep that in mind. He's got rocket boots, so he can jump, and you can see that little bar charge up. Bam, full jump capabilities. And then he has burst healing. I'm going to use it right now, and it is going to heal me and heal my team over time. Anyone that's in the vicinity when I use that gets it. And then I have the immortality field that I'm going to throw out here as soon as they get their health down. Bam. If you see up in that little health bar, his health can't go down past that point. So your teammates become immortal when you throw that out. Your enemy team can destroy it, but it's really good to save people when they need saved. His ultimate puts up that square wall that you shoot through, and it amplifies damage for you and your team. It's really powerful. And that is Baptiste in a nutshell. I think he's like a midline character. Alright, moving on to Brigitte. She has armor packs that she can throw out that heal her teammates over time. She only has 3 of them, and they recharge. I have a shield for 250 that I can block, and I can use the shield to bash enemy teammates into the wall. If you can get them to be bashed into the wall, it deals more damage, and it kind of stuns them for a second, I believe. They might have changed that, but I don't think they did. I shot out my mace earlier, and right there, I shot the mace out, and it deals damage and lets me hit people from far away, and it heals myself. The way Brigitte heals her entire team is just dealing damage in general. She heals herself this way as well. So the more you smack people around, the more healing she provides for the team, so you really want to be in the fight when you're playing Brigitte. Her ultimate, if you look at the health bars of my teammates right now, it's turning green. So that's extra health for them. And then you look at your health bar, it's extra health for you. So really, you provide extra health for your teammates, and it basically gives them a lot of defense. Okay, moving on to Kiriko here. Kiriko can do a ton of healing. It's actually really good, and you don't really have to reload with it. Her primary fire that deals damage does incredible headshot damage, but it's super hard to hit. If you see, I'm hitting them in the head, and it's killing them right away. If I hit their body, though, it doesn't deal that much damage. That bomb that you throw out cleanses your teammates, makes them not have any negative effects, gives them a little bit of healing, and it makes them immortal. It is super powerful. And then you can see here that I'm going to be able to teleport through the wall, essentially, to a teammate. Boop. I go on and I jump in and I teleport. I can use my ultimate, Kitsune Gaiju, and it really just powers up you and your teammates. Like, all of your abilities are on a shorter cooldown. It lets you heal faster, deal damage quicker, and just really beefs your entire team up in general. And she can also climb up walls, which is really cool. So she can get around the map pretty easily, which is awesome. Yeah, so that's Kiriko in a nutshell. Just gonna climb some more, jump around. She's really, really unique and really powerful. Okay, moving on to Lucio. Just in hindsight, Kiriko is a expert character, I would say, but Lucio is a beginning player friendly healer. So if you look, I'm in the middle. I'm healing 2 of the bots in front of me. Really, Lucio just exists and heals. and heals. He can do a ton of damage, but you don't have to worry about specifically healing people at a time, because when you're on healing mode, he just heals anyone around him. When you're on speed mode there, you move around faster and your teammates move around faster. Another ability he has is the boop ability. He can boot people out of the way. Boop. It does a little bit of damage, but it's really powerful to knock people off of edges and just in general cause chaos in the match, just kind of mess up the enemy team. And you can see I'm switching back and forth between speed and healing. The ultimate that I just used there just provides a ridiculous amount of shield to the entire team. Anyone that's around me when I use it, that's what it does. And then one of Lucio's final passive abilities is really awesome. He can wall ride infinitely. If you just hold it, but you kind of have to like look around, you can ride all the way around over and over again. So he's super fast at doing that. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Mercy. She is definitely a beginner-friendly healer. She can just basically connect to a teammate and do a stream of healing, which is really awesome. She can pull out her pistol and she can deal a lot of damage, so you should be thinking about that when you're playing. Should you switch and use your pistol, or should you be healing? It's really important. Yep, and so she does really good headshot damage too, and you can see I can damage boost my teammate there, and he's going to deal a lot more damage. It's really awesome. It's just really good support for the entire team when you switch back and forth between healing and damage boosting. And then I can revive a teammate. This is literally the most powerful ability in the game. Every 30 seconds you can revive a teammate, so it's awesome. You can also fly in, boost yourself up by clicking crouch, and float down. As long as you hold in the jump button, you can float for as long as you want. And then you can fly in, and that bar that charges up in the middle right there, then you can look any direction and click the jump button and she'll shoot off in any direction you want. So yeah, she is a super powerful character, one of the best healers around, and one of the best beginning characters to try out. Her ultimate just puts all of her abilities on crack. She can shoot her pistol, she doesn't have to reload, she can heal for a lot more, damage boost for a lot more, and it connects to multiple teammates at once. And when she flies towards someone, it's faster. And she can literally permanently fly for as long as she has it, and it lasts a long time. It's a really, really, really good ability. Alright, so now we're on to Moira. I would say she's a midline beginning healer. I'd say you could play her starting out. She's not an expert healer. Yeah, so you can see I'm just using up all my healing right there. Your healing is that little bar in the middle. That's how much she has. Her healing does do healing over time, so even when you're done spraying someone with it, it will continuously heal them for a short period of time. That ball, you just throw it out and it heals your teammates or anyone it connects with. You can see that I used my warp there. That makes her invincible, and she can pass through like projectiles and whatnot. That damage orb just bounces around just like the healing one and does damage. When you use that warp ability, you can do a jump at the end and it lets you get away pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get my ultimate here, showing you guys the healing. Her most important ability though is that damage ability right there. Not only does it give you your healing back to use on your teammates, you see I'm spreading it out there, and then I was trying to get hit so that I can show you guys this, but when you get hit, you are able to heal yourself whenever you want by dealing damage. I was trying to figure out in the training room like why he wasn't hitting me. It was kind of weird, so I got a little closer here. It's still not hitting me. I was like, I don't know if this was a glitch or not, but it was pretty funny. I was like, what is happening? Am I just not standing in front? But finally I get it right here. So I take some damage, and then I use my damage ability, right? My secondary fire, not the healing, but the suck right there. It heals me when I use it. So it heals me, it deals damage, and it refills my healing that I can use on my team. It is one of her most important abilities. And then she has her ultimate ability, which when she shoots it, it heals her teammates, goes through them, and deals damage to the enemy team. So it's just super powerful, and she's faster, and she kind of heals herself while she's doing it. It's an awesome ability. Alright, and then we're on to the last character for healers, which is Zenyatta. I thought Kiriko would take his place when it comes to damage, but nope, he is still the primary damage support character. His abilities are fairly simple. You can put a healing orb on someone, and if you look in the middle bottom left, you can see that my healing orb is on that bot, and they're fully healed. He can do incredible damage, especially if you hit headshots, and he can send out that Discord orb that makes other enemy teammates take more damage. Not just from you, but from your entire team. So really, if you attach that Discord orb to enemy teammates and you tell your team where you're putting it, your team can focus that person and get kills really quickly. And you can see one of his secondary abilities when it comes to his primary fire is charging up those bolts and using them. His ultimate ability just does an incredible amount of healing for the entire team and makes him invincible. Zenyatta is fairly simple, but I'd say he's a middle of the line healer. Does way more damage than healing. And that pretty much wraps up all the support characters, guys. I hope that gave you a better look, and I hope you guys actually got into Overwatch too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it really helped you out. Catch you on the next one. Flash out.